Shalom, shalom, family. Surprise!
Shalom, everyone. Kind of far away, aren't we?
Okay, is that better? Sorry, guys. Is that better?
Sure.
Okay. So glad to have Amadi back. I'm Awa.
I'm Amadi.
Welcome to another episode of Our Journey Towards Eden. Ooh, I'm sorry. I have a mosquito bump. Okay.
So why we're here today?
We're here because I finally got you to calm down, have a seat with me and the people.
Okay.
For the ones who are new to the channel, I'm Awa. This is my husband, Amadi. And our channel is about repatriation, specifically to the Gambia. And we used to put out more videos, and we keep saying that we're going to do better, and we don't. So we're going to stop making empty promises.
Brother got to grind.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm, you know, Amadi's busy, but come on now, baby.
Hey.
You don't think
And
we can
it's
do
hot
better?
outside too.
You don't think we can do better, babe?
Yeah, you can always do better.
Okay.
It's just, you know, you gotta have to grind.
Okay.
So this heat been taking a lot out of me. You know, it's hot outside.
Yeah, it is. It is. Tapatanga.
And hot as two nuts and some corduroy pants in the summertime. That's hot. And you need a pool. That's hot.
Sorry, I mean, see, he misbehaving on his first time back in a while. That's okay though. So what we're talking about today is a lady asked us to talk or discuss the war, the different coups and things that are going on in Africa.
Okay.
And you know, I really don't like getting into politics, but what you think? Should we just kind of just touch on it?
We can touch on it, but I can say that it's about time. You know. We'll say that.
Yeah, there was a, you know, Langston Hughes was a very popular poet, and there was one piece, and I'm probably going to quote it wrong, but he specifically said African American because that's his experience. You know, he's from America, but I think he was talking about Africans, black people, period. But he said in this poem, he said the African American is, I think it's calm and docile. Docile. Beware the day when they change their mind. Right?
Yep.
And I believe this is what's happening all through America. People are exiting, trying to find, you have people going to Africa, Mexico, Asia, all over.
The place.
Yeah, the islands, getting out of that system. People are changing their mind about, you know, the treatment. And so in regards to the coups, the only thing that I have to say about it is I feel safe And I know that's a lot of people's concern, especially compared to what's going on in America. I can't speak about any other country, but
well, if there's a coup, I don't recall in Gabon. I don't recall any deaths. I don't recall hearing about any during that coup. So, if you take take Africa, for instance, all the different countries in Africa, then you take all the different countries in the U.S., and let's say the number of mass shootings on a weekly basis.
On a daily basis
well, I'm
now.
not saying weekly. I'm just giving them a break.
Yeah.
So and it's almost like everywhere you go, you can't go to the store, you can't go to church, you can't go to the gas station, you can't go. You can't sit in your own home. Yeah, you can't sit in your own home.
Yeah.
So, to compare that and for them to always point the finger, I've learned that whenever there's finger pointing, that's the distraction.
Yeah.
Look over there so you won't see what's going on over here.
Yeah.
And I think it was Gabon where they said they were going to cut their funding. And they said, good, give it to your homeless people in your streets.
Yeah.
So that's a slap in the face. You talking about you want to help me.
Yeah.
And then they told them charity starts at home.
Exactly.
So don't say, well, you're going to cut me off, I'm going to give it to your people.
Yeah.
And for me, that says it all.
Yeah.
We finally
waking
awake.
up. Yes, waking up. Africa is the richest continent on this earth. And it's the most populated, and it has the most youth. So Africa is rising, and no one can stop it. It's inevitable.
Oh no, Jack is out the box.
It's inevitable.
Can't put him back in. At this point.
It's inevitable. But I will say, for those who still are not feeling us, I have been told in the past, whenever there were civil distress, or what is it? Unrest. I'm sorry, guys. When there's in the past there was civil unrest, that the embassies they would provide planes, and for those who wanted to leave. For us, there's no plan B. We feel safe here in Gambia, which this is going to take us to our next topic. We're going to be brief on that. We're not going to go into detail. But anyway, I send my positive vibrations to every country that is trying to liberate themselves righteously. I just hope that the ones who are in charge of the coup are righteous people, and that the money and the resources will be funneled to the people, and everyone will get the opportunity to rise, not just the higher ups.
When your resources that you have available in your country go from someone stealing it at 80 cents per pound or whatever the case was to 200, I think that's a good start.
Let's just hope
on the resource that's needed. So I think that's a good start. To getting money for your country. In order to grow your infrastructure.
Getting them, at the very least, clean water and electricity and roads and healthcare.
Correct.
And I'm when I say healthcare, I'm hoping people start going back to our natural care. Not saying that there's not going to be times where you need, a hospital or, but we need to go on and start getting back to our natural medicine. But I'm not going to go into that. That's not what this is about. So, anything else about the coups and your thoughts about?
Well, like I said, for me, it's about time. I don't want to speak a lot on it. It's just, it's been a long time coming. I think people have finally awakened. I feel that it's been the perfect storm with the amount of youth, the amount of knowledge that's being spread around through the internet, the fact that everyone has a phone in their hand at this time. It's hard to hide information. You know, they can censor what they can, but you can't catch it all. So, you know, people are waking up and getting the knowledge needed in order to do better.
Yeah.
And see better.
Yeah, and we need to support. We need to support and not put our mouth on the countries who are standing up.
Well, for one, if you've not lived in that country and you don't know the stress and the struggles and the heartache of being in the country, you shouldn't be speaking on it at all.
Yeah.
You know, from the outside looking in, I can say, yes, it's good, it's about time, because I know, you know, how much people have been paying for or just straight stealing the resources.
Yeah, they haven't been paying for it.
So, you know, I can say it's about time for them to get their fair cut, their fair due, their just due. But, you know, as far as anything else, I can't speak on living in any of those countries. You know, so I can't say, oh, that's a good idea, bad idea. I'm just saying, as far as their resources, yes, get your just due. It's only right.
Absolutely, absolutely, yes. Dr. Arcana, I think it's Chimboye, said, you know, we're humans too. We Africans, we have a right to the pursuit of happiness.
That's right.
You know, and definitely our bare necessities and more.
That's right.
So it's time. It's time that the world starts seeing Africa as part of humanity, you know, and not just dump their things here and take, you know, from here. So
It's been a lot of taking.
Yes, it's been a lot of taking. It's really sad. Okay, so our next topic, is it safe in Gambia? Is it still safe in Gambia?
I say yes. You know, like I said, compared to the U.S., Gambia is very safe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very, very safe.
Yeah.
You know, you can go ahead and speak on what you're about to speak on, but I still feel Gambia is very safe.
We had, since we've been here, or that I'm aware of, we had our first shooting. And, you know, we don't know all of the details, but we know that 2 police died and 1 was injured. And we send our positive vibrations to the family, and we ask that the Most High strengthen you, you know, during this time. But I will say, when we got the word, it felt like another George Floyd moment almost, except it wasn't racial.
It was complete shock.
It was complete shock. And that's how you know you're in a safe place. When, okay, in America, you heard it all the time. It was,
Shootings
you know,
are commonplace.
yeah, but here it's like when we found out, I've just been like sad all day. And every time I would see a police, I would say, you know, we're praying for you, or we're, you know, and stay strong, stay safe, and handing them a tire. And it's just, my heart has been heavy, you know, because of the loss of life. But that just shows you how safe it is, because in America, yes, it happened, but it happened so much we were desensitized. You just kind of kept moving.
That's right.
Oh, another one, oh, another one, oh, another one. But when it happened here, it was like, whoa, you know, it's just, you know, it's really sad. It's really sad, you know, and I just hope that the government does put things in place that, you know, Gambia will not start to go into the direction, or Africa period will go into the direction of the West. We can't let that happen here, you know. And when I went to the store today, and I was talking to some young Gambians about it, and everybody's demeanor was just, it was like messed up, you know. And
Gambia is small. So,
yeah. You know. But I told her, she was talking about how in the previous administration, you know, they were really, really strict. You never heard of anything, you know. And I said, well, in America, stuff like this happened every day. And she was like, really? And I'm like, yes, every day, multiple times a day, you know. And she was just like, yeah, she was like in awe, you know. And I just told her, I said, you know, I hope that doesn't happen, that, you know, that doesn't start to happen here. And she said, oh, no, you know. But in their mind, she's like, Gambia isn't safe anymore, because she remembers when there was like literally hardly no crime. I mean, people were scared to fart, you know. So she remembers that time. So for her, it's like, oh, Gambia isn't safe. And I'm like, oh my goodness, Gambia is still safe. You just have to know that times are changing. And
as always, just be aware of your surroundings.
Exactly.
Just like here in the U.S., anywhere you go, be aware of your surroundings.
Exactly. And we don't go out much at night.
No.
You know, and we didn't in America.
No.
Sometimes we do, you know, every once in a while, but we just, you know, we just kind of stay in our place. And I'm not saying that it's not safe to go out at night. I'm just saying we don't. But we didn't, like I said, we didn't in America either. We were trying to get home before the sunset went down in America. But if you're a single lady, no, don't go out at night by yourself, you know. And if you two single ladies, it's probably good to have a guy escort, you know, someone you trust. I mean, this is stuff, just because we're living in a country that's safe, don't mean that you just throw all of your common sense out of the window.
Correct.
You know.
A lot of things are just that common sense.
Exactly. So that's pretty much all I have to say about, you know, the safety. You know, we want to be respectful of the families that's going through and the investigation that's going through. But, you know, just lift Africa up. Lift Africa up. Africa is rising, and we need positive, like-minded people to support the rise of Africa.
That's right.
You know, we're not against anybody, you know, but it's our time to be reconciled, and it's our time to heal. It's our time to start recapturing some of the things that were lost, and it can be a beautiful thing, and it can be very painful, but it's an experience that we should and can no longer be denied.
Correct. I'm here for it.
Yeah. So anything else, Mr. Ahmadi Israel?
No, I don't have anything else.
Okay, you all, thank you so much for watching. We're going to pause, give you time to go like, hit share and copy, and please subscribe. We are really going to try to do better, but we need you to encourage us to do better. So please help us build our channel.
I'm going to do better.
What'd you say? Say it.
I'm going to do better.
He said he's going to do better. He's going to do better. So please help us by liking, sharing, and subscribing. Thank you all so much, and see you in the next video.
All right. Peace, family.
Please like, share, and subscribe.